All right, let's go. We have here questions. Mark, is there something else I can do to manifest super fast? I know it's all about raising your vibration to get the universe to give you what you want. Another question is, how do I feel something if it hasn't happened yet? Like winning the lottery. So, they're asking basically, if you know how the universe and things work when it comes to creating our life, you have to kind of what we call act as if you're going to get what you want is already here, because you have to impress or get your subconscious mind to jump on board with the process. So to answer the question, we'll go with the first one. Are there other ways that you can manifest something super fast? Yeah, so we know there's a lot of ways you can manifest stuff super fast. You can visualize it, you can raise your vibration, you can laugh, you can script. But I think there's one that people sleep on a lot and is very important. I actually believe this is, besides visualization, this one is I think the most powerful one to manifest super fast. And I'd like to throw it out to you guys. So can you guys tell me, what do you think the most effective or the fastest way to manifest something super fast is? What do you think it is? We got visualization, we got affirmations. Those are powerful, but there's one that's you sleep on, and I think it's very instrumental and very powerful to manifest super fast. Anybody have any idea what it could be? Manifest super fast. Law of assumption. Someone says law of assumption. Someone says, I don't know what you're going to say, but when I acted out, I manifested faster. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Talking out loud, that's pretty fast. But there's something that just a little bit faster than talking out loud and act as if. All right, let me tell you what it is. It's this. It's your clothes, man. What you wear affects how you feel, your mood. You ever hear that saying, when you dress for success, success comes to you? That's correct. If you wear certain clothes, it will manifest for you a lot faster. For example, if you want to have more money and you want to become wealthy, you have to wear clothes that signifies that. Your subconscious is a highly illogical mind. We have already been programmed by the matrix of what wealth is and what success is, and it's through our clothing. So your brain automatically picks up what success looks like, what it is. So if someone wants to get more money or financial, you have to dress like you have the money. It doesn't mean you have to go out and buy and this is so easy. It doesn't mean you have to go buy the super name brand. You could buy the knockoff, a copy. It doesn't matter because your mind is illogical. So if you dress like a nice shirt, nice dress, some jewelry on, or so whatever it is, and you're walking outside and get your shades or whatever, guess what? Your body feels like that. If your body feels like that, the universe mirrors that back to you. Your subconscious mind says, oh, okay, we're wealthy. You're going to start to get opportunities to become more wealthy. If you wear your favorite color, makes you feel good. All of this raises your vibration, and it basically tells your mind that, oh my goodness, we are this thing. See how so it is? Even your car, if you have a regular car, you could put like a Bentley tag on your car, man. You could write like a Bentley tag, put it on the dashboard of your car. Your mind thinks, oh man, we have this car with Bentley, we're wealthy, whatever. The thing is, your mind is illogical, man. It's not this logical mind thing here, man. See how that works? So how you dress has an effect on what you manifest. So dress the part for what you want to attract in your life. That's one of the fastest ways, because that is a very visually stimulating focus for the subconscious. Your subconscious loves things that are imagery and focus minded stuff. So you do that, you will manifest a whole lot faster. All right, the next part of the question now, it says, how do you feel something if it hasn't happened, like to win a lottery. All right, so the law works this way. There are always precise laws of how the universe works. And one of the most fundamental laws of how the universe works is it's backwards to what you've been taught. So it's not when you see something you get it. When I see it, I believe it. It's when you believe it, you see it. And here's why that's so powerful. So reality, we think, is a physical world, right? But we now know in physics, and Albert Einstein and all these famous physicists, they show us that now what happens is our five senses, right? We have sense, we have smell, taste, touch, hear, and sight. Those are five senses. What's actually happening, everything is energy. What happens is energy changes form and it vibrates at such a low frequency that our senses pick it up as physical stuff. That's how our senses pick it up. So that means there's stuff happening beyond our senses. But the way we see physical reality is just a low vibration, a dense, that we pick it up as all the real stuff around us. So it's not really real, it's all energy, and it's condensed by our mind. So if you can feel or see what you'd like to experience in the mind, it becomes the physical thing. So you have to believe it first, then you will see it. That's how it works. So to answer the question is, nothing ever works like that. It's always when you see it, you believe it. Never works like that. It's when you believe it, you see it. So to get something that you never experienced, just feel what it would feel like to have it. And you do that in the mind, in the mental aspects of the mind. You can think about, man, you know what, I think I feel really good when I get that. Oh, this will make me feel very happy. Oh, this will make me feel very peaceful. That's what it is. So when you feel that, that brings forth the physical experience. Because everyone here know what it would feel like to get what they want. Otherwise, you wouldn't be going for it. You know that, man, when I get that, that's going to make me feel so peaceful. Oh, when I get that, that's going to make me feel so happy. When I get that, that's going to be... Y'all know that already. So all you have to do is assume the feeling. Who said it? Neville Goddard said, assume the wish fulfilled, right? That's how you do that stuff. That's how you can bring it in super fast. See how that works, right? So the stuff you're seeing right now, your senses are picking that up. There's five senses. Now imagine this. Now check this out. You only got five senses, right? That you heard. There are infinite amount of other senses and other vibrations happening around us, multiple worlds at the same time. We're only picking up a fraction of our true potential based on our senses. Yes, someone 17M says, yes, I have ignored the 3D. Yes, you have to ignore the 3D, but when I mean ignore the 3D, you don't take this 3D seriously or let it affect you. You're just accepting the 3D, and you know that the 3D is just a means to an end. So your 3D is like a stop on your journey. It's not the ultimate stop. You can always change in your reality, because the 3D comes from where? The mind dimension, right? So everything is the mind, and the mind then sends it out, and then it becomes like a real experience to you. And by the way, all of this is done through the subconscious mind. Got to remember that. Subconscious, conscious, below consciousness. That's the most powerful part of the tool to manifest and create what you want. All right? And then when you start to act as if and feel like it's there, it starts to come into your world. Because there's a stigma out there that what's the best way? The stigma says that what we see outside is how we change the world. Right? It doesn't work like that. It's what you see inside changes the outside, and you see the world. Someone says here, they never gave you a manual for your mind, and that's the problem. So I'm saying to you, like, whatever you learn in school and all that stuff, it's backwards. You have to relearn everything, because it's not how the world works. It's not how reality works. And that's how you got to do. You got to brainwash yourself over to see what true reality is. Once you start to do that, then things start to open up for you. The brain opens up more because there's always infinite stuff going on around you that you can always access at any point in your time. So again, those two things you can do: the way you dress can affect your vibration, can make you manifest a lot faster, and the way you feel and believe can also affect the way you act. And that's correct. Quantum physics explains it all very eloquently. It shows us that everything we see is just these energies. They come into our world based on our senses. They're so fast, they vibrate and they vibrate at such a low rate, our senses are able to pick them up. Your brain is very smart. What your brain does, when your brain picks up these vibrations, it assimilates them as physical reality to make sense of its world. And when your brain does that, you start to feel. Remember now, it's in conjunction with your senses. That's why you smell, touch, feel, taste, and hear, and see. So everything matches. Your brain says, oh, okay, so this all stuff is real because I'm seeing it, I'm smelling it, I'm tasting it. But it's all not. Yeah, you're correct. You're seeing it, smelling, tasting. But what are you really seeing, smelling, tasting? You're not seeing physical stuff. You're seeing energy disguised at such a vibratory, low vibratory rate. It appears physical to you. That's called an illusion. Yes, and as the universal law says, everything is mental. So all your senses, and I'll get a little deeper to you. What triggers your senses? What makes you smell? What makes you see? What makes you taste? And what makes you hear? You know what they are? They're electrical impulses. Electrochemical impulses that fire off and hits the neurons, and the neurons create a picture of the sight, smell, taste, and hear. So they're all electro energy. They're energy, man. They're energy. Whatever you smell, energy. Whatever you see, energy. Whatever you taste, energy. Whatever you hear, energy. Different frequencies. They mask as physical reality. So all the world is mental. Got that? Now you can use that and better your life. See you next time.